defiant comments now from a member of a Penn State University fraternity at the center of a nude photo scandal. Students, faculty, and parents all condemning members of Kappa Delta Rho who allegedly posted photos of naked, unconscious women to a private Facebook group. But now one member of that frat chapter says the story was blown way out of proportion, telling Philadelphia Magazine, quote, "Everyone from Bill Clinton to your grandfather to every Greek organization in the nation does the same old stuff. Just as they have been for the entirety of human history. The fire of indignant, misplaced self-righteousness that looks to ruin people's lives and unjustly ruin reputations is the abuse and violation that should be at the center of this discussion, not the humorous, albeit possibly misguided antics of a bunch of college kids." The university not seeing it like that. Penn State's president addressing any alleged victims.
We would like to encourage those individuals to come in that know that they were a victim. We would like to encourage them to come into the university system so that we can do our best to help make sure that they're survivors. Is offensive and just plain unacceptable.
I mean, this is amazing to me. If I have two sons, if this was my son, I would drive to that school, I would grab him by the collar, put him in the car, take him home, and try and figure out where I went wrong as a parent. That he could think that this is the media is self-righteous for attacking this and that it's not immoral what was done. I mean,
you warm my heart when you say that, but you know our children are going to have influences beyond our reach. And I think I feel just like you do. But I think Penn State has especially the spotlight on them after everything they've been through. And I want to lean in your direction because you're from Pennsylvania and you know the history of that school.
Well, and I was in a sorority and intimately involved with the Greek system at Lehigh University where I went. And I know that their defense is awful and not justifiable at all. But when they talk about the fact that frats do this, they do this. Girls who get drunk at fraternities and pass out, whether it was a disposable camera when I was there, guys are going to take their picture. Things are going to happen. You're going to get a reputation. It's not right. The difference, though, Melissa, is now with social media, you can post these things online. And so it's horrific. But look, guys can be pigs, and they do this kind of thing, and it's not right. But I remember it was happening at our school. If a girl got drunk and passed out, they took a picture, and the picture was circulated. My big brother said, never get wasted, blackout, and pass out at a fraternity. Also,
so the next day,
the girls shouldn't get drunk and pass out.
This picture to Facebook, when you're leaving it there, when you're sharing it the next morning in the light of day, when everyone's sober, and when you're going and you're defending it and you're saying these are just antics, it's not immoral.
Yeah, that was wrong. They should have not said that.
That's take crazy. The boys aside.
No,
I want my daughters to meet your sons.
Yeah, I think the school has to do what they're going to do. But when you get kids to the point that they're this age and they think this is not immoral, that it's just normal antics, that they're not saying, Andrea, like, you know, we were so hammered, we did this thing, and now we're embarrassed, and it probably wasn't right.
It's the next
day. They're defending it.
They're also acting like they're the victims.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, that's the other thing.
And they're blaming the damn media. It's always our fault.
Right. So, I mean, I think, you know, it's true the media does go on these, you know, these sanctimonious campaigns against, you know, fraternities every now and then. In this case, it's warranted, you know, and then they should be able to take responsibility.
All right, so let me just clear this up very quickly before the feminazis tar and feather me. I am not defending these boys on the fraternity. It's disgusting, and their excuse, there is no justification for it. However, it does go on, and so people should be cautioned. Everybody's got to take responsibility here. Yeah. Everybody.
There's nothing to justify this behavior at all, but frats have always been frats. What was Polaroids before are digitals now. I'm not apologizing for it. This stuff has happened forever. Kids these age don't understand. They're going to get a lot of trouble when they do it. It's horrible. I don't understand the mentality.
But they're not even kids. They're adults.
But they're not.
I don't understand that mentality. But
they're not apologizing.
We've all someone's gotten drunk and written on someone's forehead. I mean, that's the juvenile stuff. This takes it way too far.